what is up? All right, we are getting in the farming simulator. I'm joined by McNichol and oh wait, hold up. Sorry, I gotta switch the audio thing. All right, try it now.
Ooh.
Okay, I can hear
howdy.
Okay, they can hear you now.
There you go.
Okay, sweet. So yeah, we're doing this.
Who else are we joined by, Elias? The anticipation is killing me.
We're joined by a good friend of ours, Josh McClary. What's up? All right, so we're trying to get our game.
Yo.
We're trying to get our game going. All right, create game. This one. All right, I'm looking for the mod actually.
Yeah, just make sure that mod's selected.
Cause I was like,
Wait, does Josh have all the mods?
well, he'll see it when he joins us. As long as he has like the paid DLC, it should be good.
Alright.
Yeah, I have the bundle. But
Okay.
I checking for the mods that you sent me, Elias, but I don't know if they're all in there.
So basically when you try to join his game, it'll tell you whether or not you can. And if you can't, you can go down to details and it'll tell you all the mods you're missing, and then it'll give you an option to download all the missing mods.
Okay.
It's actually very convenient for
Oh.
a game that has a lot of mods.
It's because this mod has an update, Nick.
Okay. Cool.
I was about to say, what up? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and update all of them because I think some of the mods. I didn't know you could update mods, which is cool.
I mean, that makes sense when you think about it.
I'm going to update all these, make sure.
Oh, Elias, I saw in your Twitch recap that the one of the top emotes.
Was Racket. I'm surprised that wasn't the top emote. That was like third.
I know, it's surprising.
Whew, I was about to be scared, Nick. I was like, did I sell my truck on accident? I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to afford another one.
Oh, your dad just said he'll tell us when us idiots are doing something wrong. Okay.
Yeah, hold on. Actually, I didn't even turn my
Okay.
camera on. Let me.
Oh, well, there's the first thing you're doing wrong right there. You're gonna show everyone your face. That's gonna lose you like maybe 30 followers and 2 subs. Come on, man.
But I only have 3 subs.
Well, you'll
Alright.
lose 3.
Hold on.
There you go. Your dad just said, "Yep."
Okay, turning the camera on. Now. I left the camera off because I didn't want to like start turning my lights on yet. But, all right, camera is a go. There's the
Your
camera.
dad's telling you to wipe your mouth.
I didn't even turn the camera on yet.
He already knows.
You already
wipe
know.
your mouth.
All right, and then let me get
My
the
man's
logo.
crusty.
I'm not crusty.
He said,
I'm
"Yo,
not.
you got some crust in the corner of your mouth."
All right, and then I got the Memaw's Coffee Farm. Okay, so got that settled.
Tell Josh the backstory.
Yeah. So here's the backstory, and this is kind of like, so this
Story
is gonna
time.
involve my new job and all the cool stuff. All right. All right. Let me make sure everything is. So I started a new job at Kentucky State. All right, and so I'm in the College of Agriculture doing the media stuff there. So it's really cool.
So
And-
the entire college.
Yeah, and so one of the things I started playing this game just so I can understand agriculture a little bit more. Because, I was like recording lectures and, things like that, right? And so I wanted to, just kind of check it out. So I started playing this, and then I actually started noticing some stuff. And so now, oh, my dad said A, Big J. Oh.
Swag and Big J.
Hold on. Let me actually. Hey Nick, can you share in the Discord chat with Josh the stream, at least the chat. All right. Join game. That way you can see it. And so, funny enough, I started playing this, and my dad suggested that I make like a club to like show younger people farming simulator, right? So I started a club, or like students and stuff. So I started a club, and which we haven't really kicked it off the ground quite yet. But we're gonna do it in January because it was like kind of Thanksgiving time anyway. So hold on, I just want to make sure it's still not in here. What the heck? So I just wanted to make sure I got all the stuff I need.
Get another truck.
I can't afford another truck, Nick. That's the big issue. Hold on, let me see.
What difficulty are we playing? Is that world on?
We hard. We started from scratch. So yeah, and it's called KSU eFarmers, which I'll invite you to the Discord here later, Josh, as a content creator.
Okay.
Okay, so apparently the update didn't go through. It's just sitting at 100%. Okay.
They all
Yeah.
need them. Oh,
No, just some of them.
gotcha.
So is this KSU farmers thing like something you're trying to build within school?
Yeah, and so hopefully it gets, if we can get enough people to join it, it can actually become like a research project, and that's a whole nother thing. But right now it's just a club, and I've been doing this video series to promote the Memaw's Coffee Farm, which is a business my dad created where he's selling like coffee. So we made a coffee farm to kind of like play like how to make and ship coffee. So we're in Brazil because Brazil is the only place, at least in this game, that we can use to like make money or
It's a modded map.
Yeah, modded map.
Modded farm type, modded plan.
Oops. Okay, I'm noticing that these updates are not. I'm wondering if I have to
Restart your game.
It's like staying at 100, but when I leave the menu, it acts like I didn't do it. I might just uninstall the mod and then reinstall it.
Okay. I mean. It is.
See here
under it's not like it's the tractor.
See under
I guess it is
updates.
one of the tractors.
See under updates, it says it's done updating, but do I have to? Is there like a save button? Mod hub installed. I got an idea. I'll just uninstall and reinstall it. Maybe that'll work.
So how long have you been working at KSU?
Since October.
Nice. You've been liking it so far?
Yeah, it's been good.
That's good. That's good. Are you still working at the same firm, Nick?
Yep, same firm.
Nice. How's that been?
Going good, going good. We're just working on the little school districts, or we're working on the main project. Let's start over. The main project we're working on is with one of the school districts, with the new high school, one of the new buildings at the high school, and a competition gym. And so
Nice.
we're kind of cruising through that right now. Probably be done with that in like March or February. So, but
Okay.
going good though.
That's good. I like the work that I've been doing at my job. It's just
Same.
been a little bit difficult getting used to the private sector, but picking his toenails all day. But I've been
Wait,
working with
it's-
Amtrak.
It's private sector.
And
I'm not picking my toenails all day.
yeah, it's
Picking
a
my
private sector.
fingernails.
Well, it's a private sector job, but I have public sector clients. So I work with Amtrak, which is a quasi private
Quasimodo?
company. Quasimodo. Yeah, you can say that. And then
It's still
Maryland
having you
Transit
update them all?
Administration.
Yeah, like I don't know, Eric. Does it let you update them?
Me? I don't know. I've been avoiding that menu music. Oh, here we go.
Cause look, it's like saying it's updating, right? Like it shows it right here that it completes, but I'm gonna be upset if I don't get my truck back, bro. You know how much money I spent on that truck?
Too much.
Yes. Too much.
At least $2.
Wait. That's different.
Also, Elias, most of these things are just regular items in the store, but they're different and slightly. So I mean,
Well, the truck's not there. Look, the truck is the most important thing. But you know what it could be? I'm also wondering if the truck is.
but I will admit, in mine,
If
I
the truck
use
is not available anymore.
I use the TLX 2020 series at my farm because I use the different truck beds because I like how you can have like the water tank and the flatbed and yeah, actually that's all I use it for. But yeah, Elias, apparently the cartel took it.
Dude, we gotta hunt them down if they took my truck, man.
Yeah, no, mine's still saying they need updated. Let me restart my game and see if it.
Yeah, let me restart my game too. See, maybe that's it.
Sometimes they all need a little refresh. Why is it every time half the stream of us playing Farming Simulator is trying to get into the game?
Well, I thought it was working. But I mean that is the risk of mods though. Mods could just like not work for
No, yeah,
some reason.
mine's saying there's no update now. So I think all you needed to do was restart your game.
All right, let me start.
TBH.
Restarting the game. Yeah. Yeah, let me restart hiring you guys. Shut up. Restart hiring us.
Okay. Well, let me restart finding a new client. All right. Coffee is a hot commodity right now. So I mean, we don't need you. We can make it on our own. Joel. I'm just kidding. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Everything's good.
It's all good. I completely forgot. I need to practice my harmonica. I haven't practiced that in a while.
All right, multiplayer, great game.
Yes. In case anyone was wondering, I said I want to learn an instrument to fill my time. That's not requiring a mouthpiece. Guitar? No, everyone knows guitar. Banjo? Okay. Too hard. Harmonica? Just right.
All right, got it.
Don't play it. Don't play it now. I just ate.
I see why it's mature audiences only.
All right.
You gotta be mature to be able to stomach the sounds
burgers.
coming out of Nick's
Okay.
That's what my girlfriend likes.
All right, I just got
Pretty
it.
good.
Please, my truck be there. Please, please let it be there.
Jeez, Elias, slam your controller down while you're at it.
No, I was changing the volume of my.
Oh.
Okay, so what you're gonna want to do, Josh, is when you go into your farming sim and go to multiplayer, and then you want to go to join game, and then you should see Afrobane on there.
Not quite yet.
Yeah.
He has to load into it fully.
Once I load in. And then,
See, Josh, what we can do too is start our own rival farm and then make a lot more money than him.
no, don't do that.
And
I
then
mean,
drive
I
around
think,
in
I
a
think,
fancy truck with $1 million tractors.
I think we can try that later. Oh wait, look, see my truck's here. Thank goodness, my beautiful truck.
All right,
It cost me
and
like $200,000.
there it is.
If only there was
Details.
some. If only you could play as the cartel. We just come over there and just destroy your farm.
I mean,
Elias, you downloaded another mod that I didn't know about.
I don't. So the only one I think was downloaded was
The Lizard P310.
I don't know. I downloaded like some Christmas stuff when I was working on my dad's farm, but that might be it. But it should be like some Christmas stuff, but it's free. All right, what do we got today? I remember.
Oh, is there no password?
It should be one.
What is it?
He could only get better port
It's,
furniture once his farm actually becomes successful
It's
there.
eFarmer, lowercase, no spaces.
I guess I'll
Oh,
be sleeping
you
in
never
one of
told us
the
that.
vehicles. The truck bed's better than the furniture they got.
Hey, no. See, my dad was sleeping in a car. That's why he was,
Yikes. He also was
probably more-
sitting at. He was also sitting looking over the pond at the along
Bus.
Boston Road, eating chicken McNuggets in his van.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh man, my dad said he saw you guys on election day.
We did, yeah, we did see him. We did.
Oh,
see
your dad corrected himself. Corrected you, Elias. He said bus. Bus.
He wasn't a bus.
I mean, that's more spacious though. You got choice of seats.
But it was a rusted bus, though. It was bad. All right, Josh. Are you able to see
in-game.
Afrobane's thing?
Wow, dude.
Yeah. He didn't even get a house. He just had a bus.
Hey,
You
it's
can't
something.
drive. You're over here all over the place.
Look, I've
All
played
right,
this
I'm-
game enough to know like I don't need to follow any rules. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna start my stream.
Wait. Oops. Wait. What's the contract again?
All right, Elias. What am I doing? Weeding.
Oh, it's just
You're
weeding.
weeding
Okay.
field 48.
Okay. For a second, I was like, why is it saying I need to fill this with seeds? But
So when do we need to sow coffee beans? So we
No,
can
no.
start planting
yeah,
right now.
yeah. I'm just gonna set this one to go, unless you want to
Now
do
the
it.
problem is, Elias, to plant what was I gonna say? To plant
Coffee beans. It's
coffee beans, it costs money.
yeah, I know.
Okay.
Here, Nick. Here, do you want to take this tractor? I want to plant the coffee beans.
Oh, okay.
It should be the red tractor.
You got it. Field 48.
Yep. But yeah, Josh, just go to let me know if you had any problems, because me and Nick had a good time and a half trying to get join the game and stuff.
It should just say Afrobane's game. All right, I'm starting my stream. What's good,
that's
Josh?
okay.
Boy Wildcat 929 back at it again, playing Farming Simulator with Core Creativity and one of the good old day ones, Josh. He's here with
Howdy.
us too. Yeah, howdy. There you go, Josh. That's what's up.
All right.
But
Waiting for my own updates.
Okay.
to
oh,
happen.
field 43. That's what I'm trying to do. Right, field 43. 48. That's what I'm looking for. Field 48. There's field 48. I'm not used to this map. I'm used to my
Oh.
map. 48.
Okay,
The wrong
Nick,
way?
we don't have enough money.
I knew it.
we,
Do you have loans? Do you have it like? Did you use all $500 of the loans?
I haven't used any loans.
Well, you have up to $500 in loans.
Well, we need more than $500.
Sorry, 500,000. My bad.
You want to use loans?
Yes. If you go to the money tab, you can. Oh wait, sorry. In hard, you
Finance.
only have 200,000. If you go to the finances tab,
Hold up, I got an idea. What if we? What do we
you
have?
can borrow like $50,000.
I'm trying to think. What do we have owned items? All right. What we could do.
Elias, I would think about borrowing the money. Well, actually, selling some stuff like the plow would make sense because
And if you sell a couple of your organs,
well,
you can
because
also
the thing
get
Well,
is,
I was
with
saying we could sell.
orchards-
We could
see,
sell
I-
this tractor.
on my own farm. I started doing grapes, and like the cultivator, plows, fertilizer spreaders. Usually that stuff's too big
Do you want to sell this
for
tractor?
orchards. So, I don't think it'd be a terrible idea to sell some of that stuff.
Should we sell the tractor?
Granted, it might not give us a ton of money.
Well, no, we need
Sorry,
the cultivator and
It
fertilizer.
might not give us a ton of money, but I think enough to actually plant our coffees.
Here, I'm gonna sell the green tractor. Okay, is that fine? Nick. Oh wait, do you have permissions to do stuff?
Contract's only giving us
Hey,
800 bucks. That's chump change.
Do you have permissions? Yeah, you do. Okay. All right.
What are you wanting us to do?
No, I'll just make sure you have permissions. All right, I think
Oh.
we should sell this tractor. Good idea or no?
I mean, I'd worry about selling the plow, the car.
No.
Like
not
not the
car.
truck, but like the John Deere thing, the plow, the cultivator,
Hold on, I'm gonna
all
see
that
how
jazz.
much we can.
Fertilizer spreader. I would think about selling all that stuff.
I'm trying to see how much the truck can hitch onto the back of it. Because then we might not need to. Okay. Good. All right. Well.
Well, because that tractor can't even hitch onto everything. And TBH, next time you buy a tractor, I would get one of the regular tractors.
So
that
it doesn't
can
even say
hitch
we own the John Deere
those
thing.
things.
Does it show that for you?
For me, it does.
Okay.
No, because it's under vehicles, so it only shows. Oh wait, well, it only shows one vehicle, not both. You have to like click under the vehicle,
Oh,
vehicles.
cars. Okay.
Cars.
Right.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. You
Cars.
sure you want to sell the John Deere thing? It's your.
I mean, it's fine. Sell
Okay.
it. I really don't care.
Okay.
Cause I bought that before I realized, but it was before I knew you could just teleport from vehicle to vehicle.
Okay. So yeah, we'll just do that then. All right. Sell the methane fill pump thing.
It was
Actually-
only like, honestly, that's not gonna give us much. That's gonna give us like maybe $2,000.
Yeah.
if
I mean,
that.
here we'll see if we need it. I think we should keep that for now.
Well, wait. Do we still have? We don't have the methane tractor anymore, do we?
No.
Then sell it. I forgot. We don't have the methane tractor anymore.
Okay.
Just sell it. Yeah, because we have no need for it.
All right.
Josh,
So that-
Josh, you end up getting in the game.
It's still updating. I don't have the newest Xbox.
Oh,
I guess my
all
Wi-Fi
good.
is not doing it.
all good, man. No worries.
Coffee.
I just
But you
realized
but you can
we had
watch
her
the stream in the
in a minute.
meantime.
Yeah, I just didn't watch it for now, but I'll join once it's done.
You also check Wildcat929, twitch.tv/Wildcat929, twitch.tv/Wildcat929.
God, we're still limited. Okay, let's go to like. Here.
Elias, loans.
All right. Well, we'll get
they
there.
got a loan to buy me a bed.
We got $200,000 worth of loans. What'd you?
I just planted a row of coffee beans.
I was like, what did you just buy? That was $13,000, bro. We need coffee. And then I realized you bought coffee. And then we're gonna have to make sure we have enough money to lease the harvester for the coffee, which I don't think should be that bad.
Yeah.
Here, let me see it. Where are you at? I think I know where you are. There you are. No, that's something else. Oh, that looks familiar. There you go. Hey, yo, it's the coffee. So something I learned from growing grapes is that you have so basically with the orchards or like the vine type things,
Yeah.
what you do is you mulch the space in between, and then you get the
How do you mulch in between?
So basically what you do is where the box is, the open box, if you go to grapes, that gives you the PTN 140
Yeah.
and the Disco Veen V, that lets you mulch and
So
then
this
cultivate in, or like plow in between the rows, and then you
how
can use the
how much
Mercury
space
4000L
how much space
to
do I need?
fertilize. Those aren't that thick, because there's also that tractor that's under that is a thin tractor.
So I don't know if you can look at my stream. Is this a good distance?
It should set it. Did it snap to that distance?
No. Well, kind of. It's kind of
Kind
snapping.
of. Then yeah. That should be fine.
Okay.
That should be fine.
All right.
Cause yeah, try to place another row real quick. Let me see.
Because it does like this kind of thing. So I guess I guess this is the distance right here.
Interesting.
All right. I don't know if we can do too many rows. Here, I guess, you know what? Screw it. We'll get the loan.
Yeah, that should be fine. Sorry for anyone watching my stream.
I didn't know coffee was so much to. Oh,
well, the thing is,
and also
Elias,
hopefully we'll get our contracts
plant
up.
it once. You only have to plant it once. That's why it's so much. You don't have to pay for seeds every time.
Yeah, and also wait, where's the one? We also don't have to. What is it? Hopefully, the contracts start coming back. That's what I meant, because we don't have a lot of contracts.
No, yeah, Elias, let's stick with these 3 rows right now. This isn't terrible. So something I've learned to increase yield.
So how do you know when I hit the limit of the?
Well, there's no way to get rid of the commercials. What, Elias? Sorry.
I mean, technically there is.
It will tell you there. Yeah, it just stops when you run out of loans.
Okay, I did. Okay.
We are out of contracts, unfortunately. So Elias, the things we need are basically under grapes, except for the harvester, but like the thin tractor, the mulcher, and the subsoiler. It prepares the fields for the next sowing, which can be used instead of a plow. So yeah, and it's a thin tool. And then this tractor is perfect for grapes and olive farms, which is under the category of coffee as well.
Yeah. He's like, where do you calculate yield per acre? Hey Nick, can you find that?
Okay, so yield per acre. The best way to figure out how to increase that is to get a tractor and lease out the product that takes soil samples and can tell you the pH and what's it called? The pH and nitrogen value of the soil, and then you basically it'll tell you whether that's good, whether the depending on the crop, it'll tell you whether the pH value and nitrogen level are good or bad for said crop, and then it'll tell you you can increase or yeah, you can increase the pH or nitrogen level
Yeah.
to increase
Aren't we sound like a
the
bunch of nerds, Josh?
I mean, you're playing Farming Simulator.
Well, no,
You're
but
playing it too.
well,
Shut
no,
up.
no, no. But here's the thing: because of like working
I know, but if
at
you
K
play-
State and playing this, like me and Nick have learned so much and respected a lot
Actually,
more.
Elias,
What?
I'm gonna buy that tractor, and I'm going to. I think, I, I think I can buy it. Let me see how much it is.
Yeah, don't
I
buy
don't
it
think
yet. I'm gonna wait till I finish planting.
Okay. We need to get the soil tester,
What?
which let me see. You should have that mod because I downloaded that mod.
The soil tester should be there.
Is right. Yep. The precision, the soil sampling allows you to take soil samples for more detailed information about your field for future working steps. Yes, the precision farming DLC. um.
See, I
So
don't know
yeah,
why.
we'll need to buy just a tractor that has rear connections. So so basically what Elias is doing right now is basically just planting the trees. Is what he's doing. And then what
Yeah,
that's going to let it
you grow
do
them
is just grow the
pre-grown.
beans. Yeah.
Why does it keep teleporting me on top of that phone pole?
Oh, cuz of that radio tower.
Yeah. Oh my god. There you go. Actually, I should start here and go back.
Make sure I don't miss any people in the chat. Got to pull up my stream.
We don't start with coffee bean in this game for the coffee mod? I guess not. I don't know.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if this coffee mod works just like it basically has it work like olives. Because that's basically how olives and grapes work.
I'm sure if we destroyed these plants, it would probably give us coffee beans.
If we what?
I said it would probably give us coffee beans if we destroyed the. Okay, can you cut down these things?
Oh,
Can you cut these down?
I was worried about that happening. There you go. If we what, Elias?
If you cut down these coffee bean trees, would they give us seeds or is it just coffee? Hey, Nick.
Elias, if you can hear me, Discord's not liking me right now.
Oh, okay. No, that's good. I can still hear you. I don't know if you can hear me through stream.
So I apologize. Here, you know what? I'm gonna Hello?
Hello. Hello?
Ah. Okay. Okay, there we go.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes. I can hear y'all. Sorry. My my Discord hasn't been liking me for some reason. So it keeps not lagging me out, but like lagging. So Elias, because we're primarily doing this right now,
All right, I'm done planting.
okay, I would say sell the plow and the cultivator and the fertilizer because we don't need those.
Okay. You sure? I mean, we got the loan anyway, right?
Well, I mean, I guess we could use them for contracts, but we don't have a tractor, a sizable tractor, so
Yeah,
they're
no, that's
practical.
fine. Okay.
So I would sell
Plow.
them,
So sell the plow.
sell the plow, sell the cultivator, sell the fertilizer spreader.
So we don't need fertilizer for the coffee beans.
That fertilizer spreader, well, maybe keep it. It might be able to fit through these things, and we can use it for lime for pH balance. So I'm
Because it said we have to fertilize for maximum yield with the coffee.
yes, which there is a liquid fertilizer spreader.
Oh, that's better for
Go
that.
if you okay. So basically, go to the store and go to the open box that's above the used vehicles,
Yeah.
and go to grapes. So there's the tractor, and then if you keep scrolling, the fertilizer spreader, and then a little further is the mulcher and the subsoiler
Oh,
for
okay.
things
So
that grow in rows.
okay. Yeah. I guess we don't need this then. Yeah, I'll sell it.
But keep it
Okay.
pH
Okay.
so we
Oh,
can spread lime.
and the truck can haul this. So just letting you know.
Perfect. Okay, um, so I would say get the little tractor.
Here, I'll let you buy it.
Okay. I might get a slightly bigger engine so that the horsepower is a little higher.
Yep.
Get some black rims.
Oh yeah, and Josh, you can customize your character to a degree in this game, so don't worry. I am a black dude here.
And I am a white guy in a cowboy hat.
Yeah, this is what I look like. All right, so we got our coffee beans plant. We got our coffee planted, and like I said, the main thing was that we had to get it planted by March, and then we could harvest it in October.
Yep. All right. So. All right,
So I guess we got
ready to
plenty.
up.
We got plenty of time to get all the stuff right.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Which I just bought all those items, so we're good.
Yeah. Okay.
Those things weren't that. The tractor was the most expensive, and it was only 40 grand. So I mean,
Yeah. Let me get some music playing. I forgot. But you can play this in first person, Josh, or you can play it in third person, which is or like driving. You can get a steering wheel. Oh, anyway. So yeah, that's the story though, Josh. K-State trying to do some stuff. It's very peaceful, more peaceful than UK was in terms of mine. Need to make money to pay the loan per month to be part of it. So yeah, hopefully we get more contracts going.
yes. No, we will need to pay off that loan because there is a monthly loan interest payment. But it's not too high. But when you don't have a lot of money, it's high.
Did this person just finish the contract?
No, they didn't. The field needs. There wasn't a good place to start in the field, so there should be another part of the field that they need to finish.
Oh, I see it.
All right, Elias. Oh, and the other thing I've noticed about the orchard stuff is that because of the way it works, you can't hire an AI worker. So we're gonna have to do all of.
Oh no! I wanted to do the coffee manually anyway.
Okay.
Just to practice it, but yeah, no, that's fine. You guys need to let Josh do something, or I'll have to fire him. No, he's still updating the game.
So I think the grass is short, so we don't have to worry about mulching it right now. But I'll go get that other tool
Yeah.
and plow between the rows.
Back and make some pizza.
Fair.
Well, what's the status from your update?
It's about 6 minutes away.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fine. That's good.
It's okay.
Okay.
So Josh, you're telling me you're not playing this game every day to where it's just constantly updating? Wow, man. Wow.
I know.
Wow. Wow.
Well, this is the first
Nah,
time.
nah.
It'll be fun.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I've had a bit to drink. I'm not gonna be aggressive, but I'm gonna be jokingly giving you a hard time. Which, to Elias, it won't be as joking, but you know.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just used to it.
are you though?
A bit.
He-
Look, on
he-
occasion,
he-
Nick comes up with new material.
He tells he tells himself he's okay with it.
Yeah, I have to lie to myself. All right, how's the contract going?
As the tear rolls down his eye. Wait, what Elias?
I'm gonna check on that contract. Oh, 85.
All right. Which it's only $800, so it's really not that much.
Yeah, I mean, but it's the
Honestly,
only...
at this, so when we have larger contracts, focus on the larger money contracts first.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, shoot! Let me let me get that soil tester. So Elias, okay, so since you are the owner of this farm and this is technically your money, I'm giving you an option here.
Okay.
We can lease this soil tester, but every now and then the like soil information is out of date, so we'd have to redo it every now and then.
Wait, which
or
one?
we can buy it. It probably lasts us about two or three seasons. The soil data.
No, where's the soil tester under?
The best place I've always found it is go to the top of the top tab in the buy station, and go to the company, Ezra, and then it's the Ezra Scout, the first one. It's $17,000. Yes.
I don't see...
ISARA.
Oh, I. Okay.
Sorry, yeah.
There you go.
And it's the
Scout.
Ezra Scout. And it is...
I say we just buy it.
Okay. Alright. Do you want me to, or you...
You can buy it.
Okay. Because I can go ahead and start testing the soil. It does cost... Sending the soil samples out to be tested does cost money, but it's not that much money. I think it's like $200 per sample.
Yeah.
And your field should probably take about 14 samples, is my guess.
Okay. My dad said he is a joke. I am the owner. Yeah. Also, if you guys do want to get any coffee, just go to Memaw's coffee or countrycoffeeblend.com. You guys can order some coffee.
I can't even get the name right.
Sorry, I forgot the country part. And then you can buy the coffee. As you see, you can just type what you see on the screen there, and then it should be all good.
For those of y'all that just watched me crash into the fence, I am technically currently drinking and driving, so this is what happens.
Yep. Imagine if you're in first person too. Yep, my D-Well just put a link in the chat.
I don't hate doing it in first person. I just don't like watching the steering wheel because we're using keys. It's either like I'm either doing it or not.
Full, yeah.
So there's no like halfway steering.
Sometimes I like watching the AI worker in first person just to...
Yes, I do like that. I swear this map drives different than my map. I don't know.
What do you mean, like because it's a mod, or is it just because it's a...
I don't know. I don't know if it's because it's a modded map or something, but...
But you know what I was thinking of doing with the K-State map when you get it, Nick, is I might just... Because I'm going to try to stay a little bit hands off of it. I might do the... I might make a like a tractor repair place, like the factory or mechanic place.
So Les, I can't really hear you right now because Discord's doing its thing again.
Yeah. But
I'm currently taking the samples.
okay.
Oh, there we go. But also, if you
Wait, where you at? I'm gonna try to find where you're doing the sample thing at.
So basically, when you unfold the sampling thing, a little circle forms on the map, and it will show you where the radius that the sample takes.
Okay.
And then it'll show you what has been sampled and what hasn't been sampled.
Yeah. All right. Contract's done.
Oh shoot! No, it's not 14 samples. Honestly, yours might be able to do it in like 5 samples. Shoot, I forgot how small this field is.
Yeah, we got a pretty small field. All right. So now we're looking at Nick taking these samples. So what vehicle is this? Is this the? So how is it taking the samples? Is this the one we bought, right?
Yeah. So basically, what it's doing is digging the sample out, and then you see those 3 little cups.
Yeah.
It's putting the soil in those little cups, and then when you have all your samples, you send them off to be tested, and then it will, for a couple seasons, it will tell you the nitrogen level and pH value of said soil, and so that way you can increase the yield. And once these samples are done, here, wait, this is the last sample. Done.
My dad said he liked
and,
good job, Nick. I like your research you have done with this game. It looks like you're gonna get a promotion before me.
All right, lit. So folding this away, and boom, so samples analyzed. So Elias, go to the pause menu, and under the globe you see the satellite. That this will show you your environmental score, and if you have a higher environmental score, you can actually get a higher. You get paid for products you sell, and then you can get a little bit more for the based on your nitrogen level, pH level, and all that jazz.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Do we
have
actually see the soil information, like the nitrogen level, the pH value, what type of soil it is, and depending on the crops you're growing.
So we're at. Are we at 6.25 pH? That's what it looks like. It's white, which is good.
It will. So walk over to it. So the pH level is bad. If you walk over to the field, it'll tell you.
On the map, it says we're in the white. Oh,
well, I mean, see, it's bad. So what we need to do is, hold up. Let me see if this fertilizer spreader.
If you see on the, I guess I'll be pointing this way. No, this way.
Let me see if this fertilizer spreader.
The bottom right side, you'll see, precision farming. So nitrogen's okay. Expected yield. This. Oh wait, so we have 110% expected yield.
Yes. Now it goes in different areas.
Okay.
It's different in different areas.
Oh, nitrogen perfect. Okay, wow.
Here, let me see if this fertilizer spreader fits. It does, just barely. Oh my lord. Okay. So, do you know what that means, Elias?
What?
We can get some lime and change the pH value.
Okay.
And what's awesome about this game is that it will automatically dispense the perfect amount of lime or fertilizer to make it perfect.
That report
Isn't
popped
that
up
awesome?
from the sample. Yeah. It'll show you. Yeah. My dad said that report show up from the sample, and I was like, yeah, that's what it shows.
Yeah. So I'm going to buy some lime.
Do we already have some at the? What's that bag of stuff we have?
Seeds.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna buy
we'll use that for contract stuff.
I'm buying like 3 bags of lime.
Okay.
That should be a decent amount, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'll
depends on how bad it is. But
actually, I don't need to follow you on the truck. I'll keep the truck here to teleport on. just fly around you. All right, Josh, how's the thing going? Also, what do you think of this game so far? I know we only kind of touched on the surface, but we had to wait till March to plant the coffee. Wait, is Josh here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, we had to wait till March because there's a graph here. Oops. There's a graph that shows you when the best time to plant and grow things. So
it only lets you plant them in those months.
Oh,
it won't let you plant them if it's not in those months.
Yeah,
Sorry.
So coffee beans is March through June. We harvest in October. And so there's obviously other plants and stuff too,
but we haven't gotten... Honestly, Elias, I would say one of our next things that we need to work on is get another field and grow grass.
Yeah.
So we can sell silage. Because silage bales make you good money. And that's literally just going to be a field for making money. Because, like, I mean, we're not planning on having any animals, right?
I mean, unless we get big enough. I think we should just stick with coffee first, and then...
I mean, we could always, like, just have, like, cows, or, like, horses for selling, or cows for meat or something, but... that's... I don't know.
So, we can buy this coffee factory. I think we could... Not right now, but I meant, like,
need to work
later.
on the navigation on this map. I don't know what, like the map I've been on.
Hold on. Let me see.
Oy. Am I heading towards downtown?
Oh, here it is. Okay. Coffee factory here. Visits. So here's the coffee factory.
Oh, yeah.
Can we buy the coffee factory?
So Josh, how? Oh wait. Here, game.
Buy production.
I can't hear you.
So we can buy.
There we go.
We can buy the coffee factory.
Sorry, Elias. What were you saying?
Discord
hates me for some reason and keeps.
Don't worry about it. I was saying
connecting.
The thing we can think in the future. This is like way in the future. We can buy coffee, or like buy the coffee factory. I'm trying to think what else we could buy necessarily. Wait.
So it's still saying I can't join your game yet. I'm clicking on it. It's not letting me.
Does it say what you're missing on the mods?
How do I check?
Dang it! Not again.
It should be
details.
Details. Yeah, go to details.
I'm missing a bunch of stuff, I guess.
Well, there should be a button at the bottom that says like download mods, and then the ones you have to buy, you may have to get those.
There we go.
But it should be fine. All right, no, Josh is trying to download the mods that we had.
Okay. All right, I'm filling the fertilizer spreader with lime.
Cooperative.
So Elias, pop quiz. What is this lime gonna do to the soil?
It's going to raise the pH value.
At a kid. And what does fertilizer do?
Fertilizer gives nutrients to the soil.
Nitrogen.
Nitrogen. Wait,
nitrogen.
I thought it just I guess that makes sense. That's
well, in this game, what it does is raise the nitrogen level.
Okay.
Yeah. So fertilizer's for nitrogen, lime is for pH.
Yeah. Are you driving back? Oh, I see it.
Yep. Yeah, I'm heading back right now.
My dad said, "I love you, Nick." But we can, I don't know, we could try to do different stuff later. I don't know.
No, so, like, honestly, growing grass is a money pit.
Okay. Is there a grass factory here? I guess you can make bales and give them to the animal feeder.
No, right? just selling the silage.
Oh.
Bales. Or what you can do is I downloaded a silage mod that it basically is a silo that makes silage, and if there's a biogas plant here, you can sell it to the biogas plant.
Okay. I don't know if there is one here. I think we have to build one.
Okay, well that's like $400,000, so we're nowhere near that yet. But all right, I'm gonna start spreading the lime, not the disease, but the
Not disease.
A little bit of both.
It's like this coffee tastes funny.
Why am I
Is that
suddenly
a
dying?
tick?
Yeah. It's
Like, no, it's tick juice.
Ah. So
That's
so
a tick.
if you watch my stream right now, you can actually see when you're spreading fertilizer or lime, there's actually on the map it'll actually show the lime and nitrogen levels
Yeah.
on the field that you're doing, and then it'll tell you what it's how much it's letting out to produce the perfect level of pH or nitrogen.
Yeah. And Nick, you're the new field manager. No, my dad's asking about the grass thing again.
Now,
So
how
grass,
close is this to the real deal farming?
Uh,
Obviously,
it has a lot in it. Well, and that's
it's
the
different levels based on what you're talking about.
yeah, no, and that's the thing is because I've been listening to the Giants podcast who made this game. They like making it. They like doing updates to make it more accurate to real life. So part of the project with K State is because they actually study it in school and they have like a research farm and all that stuff. They can essentially be like, oh, like if they play and they're just like, no, this game's not realistic at all. That's still good because then we can.
We're learning what's realistic and what's not.
Yeah, and then we can go be like, okay, we can either mod this ourselves because I'm trying to get the computer programming people because they're one of my coworkers. He actually he's doing like some game design stuff, but they haven't really been doing a lot because of the pandemic and stuff. And so we can have mod projects for them, and they can actually get like paid for it, and then make to make the game more realistic. And then we can also we're trying to get like professors involved and stuff. So if the game's not realistic, that's still good because we can always either request or mod it to make it more realistic. But
gotcha.
from the little bit that me and Nick have experienced, because neither of us have had any experience in farming, we've learned this much just from playing this game.
In the way the most realistic thing is in the way that the machines work, because I'm in East Texas, so there's a lot of like farming going on. I've driven past a New Holland farming store and I've told my girlfriend, hey, in Farming Simulator, I have that exact thing.
Yeah.
And that
She's
one
like,
too.
wow.
Hey, look at that baler. I own that in
No,
Farming
dude,
Simulator.
tell my dad whenever, because I carpool my dad at work. I've been pointing out stuff on the way there, seeing tractors and stuff. I'm like, oh, I know that's a John Deere such and such. Like,
and he's just like nerd.
no. My
what's
dad's
actually
getting
funny-
into it too. So he
What's
kind of
funny
started.
is the New Holland skid steer that's in this game. I drove one of those. The rental company I worked for.
We tried to steal.
They rented those, and I would drive them to clean them. I would drive them into the bay and clean them. So I know how to work those things.
Yeah, you guys got a lot of mods.
Elias has Elias has
Well,
a lot.
I do, but I haven't downloaded any new mods since, though. To be fair,
He just said
a lot of them were just sports cars. Even though I don't have any of them. No. A lot of them are actual tools though. So some of them.
You're an actual tool.
Some of them. Well, because some of the mods are vehicles they haven't put into the game yet, or they're cheaper versions of like the same vehicle.
And that's another insult that I could tell, but that seems way too obvious. So I'll just let everyone watching just say that insult.
D-Well is my dad is making fun of me, saying I have no idea what I'm doing, which I probably don't. But
do you ever? This is actually perfect. This It uses about 50% of the thing of lime. That's
good.
and you only really need to really spread lime every 2 to 3 harvests.
Okay. A symphony
pH
of mistakes. Okay.
pH is a little different, but I mean, the nitrogen's a little different, but
Okay. So pH is perfect, just about on everything.
there you go.
Good. Nitrogen.
You're welcome.
All right. So I guess we just wait for more contracts.
I would say go to sleep.
Gosh.
Oh,
How is the
Elias.
in-game time compared to real life?
So it's
1 day a month.
Yeah, 1 day is a month, and it's 5 speed, which I don't know how the speed's measured. But you can set it to where there's 28 days a month, and you can also set it to real time. Which I might do that for the KSU server, because the server will be available for anyone to get on, and if people get on at different times, it will be good that they don't get on and it's like 2 months have passed, but instead of just 2 days have passed.
Oh well, the nitrogen's not that bad. Never mind. I thought the nitrogen was bad, but it's only in this corner, which it's not enough to really worry about.
Yeah.
But everything else is just about perfect.
Yep.
Cool beans.
All right, we got our
coffee
farm thing here.
All right, Elias, I'd say we go to sleep.
What? Yeah, I guess we might as well go to sleep. I like how it's only 9:50 a.m.
Time to go to sleep.
Well, no, it's going to sleep. It's like how you speed up to the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of funny because it's like 9 a.m. and we're already going. Like,
some days, no, there'd be days in my server I'd wake up, refill the water on my greenhouse, and then go back to sleep because there was nothing to do.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for stuff to grow. Okay, yeah. You see how the loan interest it was $1,666.
We got lots of contracts.
Beautiful.
Oh, thank you. We were in a dry spell for a few months there.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna get started on some of these contracts then.
All right.
And wait, so how often do we have to tend to the coffee?
Well, I'm going to go back and get I'm going to leave the fertilizer spreader for right now because when we need it, we'll have to fill it with fertilizer. So I'm just like, we don't need it right now. So let's just leave it there. And so we don't have to drive back to fill it with fertilizer.
Did it disappear?
But I'm going to go grab the, oh, jeez, I was lagging a little bit. I'm gonna go get the cultivator thing, thingamajig, and go between the rows. If you want to go ahead and start putting AI workers on these contracts.
Yeah.
Do you own that whole plot of land?
What?
That like between the roads, or is it just that field? Like what land do you own on the field?
What the contracts are going away. Well, I already accepted 3 contracts, but I own for land. If you go to the farmland, I own 38 and 37, which is
8 and 37.
Yeah, you can see.
Oh, okay. Well then, shoot. I would almost say one of the things we should do. When we have the money, I'd almost want to say buy like 101 and grow like grass or something. It's only 80,000 or like 103, which is like all farmland.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just trying.
Wait, is this our liquid fertilizer thing right here?
Where?
If you look on my stream, are these 2 ours? Like the
yes, the 2 on the end. Those are ours.
But this red thing is not. Okay.
Yeah, that red thing is for the contract.
So this is ours. All right, how's it going, Josh?
Well, I wasn't expecting for such a big old thing of mods, so I'm waiting for those to finish. Felt like I don't even know. like 30%. I
No,
might have to join you guys.
It's a lot of mods.
Yeah, so I may be joining gameplay wise on our next foray into this, but I'll stick on just seeing what you guys are doing.
All right.
Until Caitlin comes home and then I'll go to bed.
Fair.
Yeah. I'm gonna get some fertilizer, Nick. For the thing.
Yeah.
Should I just get solid fertilizer? I guess.
It depends on what thing do you have?
I think this is solid fertilizer.
Hold up, which for ours?
Wait.
Don't buy for ours. Ours is liquid, and we don't need it yet.
All right, never mind. This is not even the.
That's a cedar.
Yeah, I know. I have to sow sorghum in 26. This is a sow thing. Okay.
So you need seeds. That's planting.
So do I just use those seeds that we have right there?
Yes. So, and then make sure that it's then make sure it's set to sorghum.
Okay.
When you start.
All right. So when I do refill cedar, I have to choose then. Nick.
You may need to buy more, hopefully not, but...
When I do refill cedar, does it do the...
Here, before I start this, I'm gonna get AR workers on some of these other contracts. Yo, I own this tractor in one of my other games. In my other game. Did you use all the seeds?
Yeah, I did. Alright, we probably have to buy some more.
Dang. 2,900 bucks, it's fine.
Seeds, here we go.
I'm doing, this is the soybean one, I think.
Seeds.
I just bought more seeds.
You did? Oh. Are you getting it for you or is it for this?
Either.
Here, you get some.
Do you have...
I have 9% sorghum seeds.
Do you have... Which tractor do you have? Do you have the one for sorghum or the one for soybeans?
I have the one for sorghum.
All right.
Yeah, I'm doing the sorghum one.
We may need to get multiple pallets here. I just filled up a whole pallet. I'm gonna go see how much that does.
Right,
So I have the soybean one, which is field 36. Where's field 36? Ah, it's over there.
Bought some seeds. All right, I got more seeds over here too that you can get.
Okay. I'm gonna turn on the radio. Now that I actually know how to do that.
I'm gonna just stick with that for right now. And soybeans is 26. Oh yeah, if you're wondering, Josh, the contracts you can borrow the equipment, so you don't have to buy your own, or you can use your own equipment. But I'm borrowing. This is one that we're borrowing.
So does borrowing require money?
Well,
Yes.
they
you
give
get
you
less money.
They give you less money for the contract, but it's not that much less. Also, you know what I found out, Nick, is you know how like sometimes you can finish a contract without doing the whole field.
Yeah.
If you do the whole field, you get bonus money. Because there was one where I had to like bail and like send it to a place, but it finished the contract before I got all the bales there. So I went back and got the bales and brought it, and I got extra money before completing the contract.
Oh, nice.
So I think.
So you just sold them. You just sold the bales.
Right.
Instead of
Well, no,
going
but
to
it
the
was
person that owned the field.
Yes. I think. I guess you just sell them. Yeah. Well, I did it before I ended the contract just in case, but I wasn't sure if he gave me the money or if it was the.
I don't know, but okay, cool, good to know. But
Radio Station 45 is the Steve Harvey.
No,
one.
yeah,
Okay.
Josh, it's like you can use your own equipment for the contracts and not have to lease or like borrow the equipment. But the problem is that some of these fields are massive. So it's like if you don't have large or like if you don't have the equipment that spans like big distances, it could take forever to complete some of these contracts. So
and are these like some of them timed too?
Well, they're not timed, but you gotta finish it before the day ends.
Or yeah. Well, you want to try to finish it so you don't have to keep paying your workers for another day.
Oh wait, your field is 26.
Yes.
What field am I doing? 36.
Yeah. Did you just get here, or did you already start seeding?
I just got here.
Oh yeah. I'm 26.
Where's 36?
For the soybeans. Yeah.
On the other side of the map. Okay.
Or sorghum, I mean. Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, this is the equipment I borrowed for this field, so I'm assuming this is the right one.
No, yeah. I mean, it would tell you if it wasn't.
Okay, this is definitely some type of field here. I'm gonna do it from this side.
Oh, Hannah just made it home. Ooh, she's safe.
But essentially, Josh, you can do these contracts to make money while you're waiting on your stuff.
Yeah. That's the main point of doing contracts.
But if you have another farm, like say another player has another farm, you can do contracts for them or request contracts.
But how do you get contracts in the beginning? Do they just give you some and then you work on them? And
the other like AI, the other people that own the fields, like AI farmers, basically list out other contracts that they need done. And there's a place that they like are posted basically, and you can take them up to 3 at a time. No, Josh, honestly, I'm pretty well. I mean, not that I wasn't before, but I'm pretty excited for this this trip now. This drinking beer up in Maine. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
I'm guessing my Discord was messing up, so I couldn't hear if you answered this question, but it's gonna be over a weekend, right? Okay, perfect. Because I was like, I don't have a ton of vacation time, so.
Yeah, I've been trying to be as respectful of people's time as possible. I'll probably be up there Friday afternoon, like so I only work half days Fridays.
Okay.
Why is this worker working on another different field? Okay.
But yeah, no, dude, this is gonna be awesome.
Are you proposing to your girlfriend soon, Nick?
Ooh.
Soon-ish. We're not pushing it because we don't really work. We're not gonna be in Longview for too long, TBH. So we're probably gonna move to San Antonio here in a year or two. So when we'd rather have the wedding up in the hill country of Texas than here in East Texas. So
yeah, that's fair.
So not that East Texas is bad, but like it's East Texas, like ugh. But like the hill country, sheesh, that shit's nice. So we'll probably be moving to San Antonio in in a little bit. But we're kind of
Nice.
just kind of waiting for the not for the right time, but just kind of like, I don't know the best way to word it, but I mean basically, yeah, we're waiting for basically so Hannah can leave her job and not have to return her signing bonus.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
So yes, the right time.
Yeah. The day after the signing bonus is hers completely.
But it'll be
Yeah,
good.
I feel that. Yeah, it's
Because she wants to get into pediatrics, and there's not a pediatric hospital here, so she wants to go to San Antonio where they have a pediatric hospital, and then work in pediatrics, and then get into a
PhD program for that.
yes.
Okay.
Thank you for finishing my sentence. Yes.
Well,
And
I was gonna
not
say-
sarcastic, I was serious.
Well, I was gonna ask like if you guys considered moving back to Kentucky, because I feel like UK has a decent pediatrics program, don't they? Or does she want to stay in Texas?
We'd prefer to stay in Texas.
That's fair. I mean, I was just wondering, just to see if you guys were even considering it, because I don't really think I'll be moving back to Kentucky unless I had like a really nice remote job, just because Kentucky's cheap, but it's also really boring and poorly designed. So I just, it is what it is. I mean, it was a fun place to.
Goddamn. No, it's a great place to grow up, but once you have the ability to leave, it is highly recommended.
Yeah, I mean, I see a lot of people who stayed, you know, like Elias. Look what happened to him. He's over here playing Farming Simulator. Like, man, really fell off the wagon.
You know what? Things aren't.
Elias, you about to let this man just tell you that
Hey, just because
that you fell off?
I didn't fall
You
off.
just gonna sit here and let him roast
He was
you
never
like
on
that?
the wagon. Let's not kid him. Let's not.
I
kid
was on my
Never
own.
on.
I was on my own wagon. Okay.
Man was on trikes, tracking it up.
Well, look,
I mean,
wheels.
Elias, look at the kind of women you found in Lexington. Like,
okay, we're not gonna get into that.
Okay, Nick.
We're not-
I wasn't even gonna go there.
We're not gonna get into that on stream, at least. Like, I'm not.
Whiz.
oh, gee,
Oh, wait.
Willikers.
Waste.
Look, I mostly just been like going where the job is. Okay, that's what I'm doing. All right.
Well, you gotta leave the
Then
state
you're
of
gonna move to
Kentucky for that.
Well, no, but I had at least what I thought was it was a decent job, or at least I liked it, and it could have led to some things, but it didn't.
What was the reason why you left the
esports
Kentucky
one?
job? Yeah.
Because I just didn't get a full time with it.
They basically said, hey, you're in this STEPS program. You'll eventually get to full time. Hey, you'll eventually get to full time. And then Elias is like, hey, can I get full time? Oh, sorry, you can't until we adjust the budget in 4 years. But here's a raise.
Yeah, that's the thing.
We can't
Yeah,
adjust the budget to give you full time, but we'll adjust the budget to give you a raise.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
We had this. Caitlin had the same problem.
Yeah,
And I had a similar problem with academia, and like it's
He
one
said
of those things where
he said $2 an hour, no benefits, work from 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. That's not even true. That's not what.
as you work in slave hours, slave wages,
That's not even true.
No
two
comment.
peanuts to rub together.
But see, that's why I like working at a firm, because they're pretty personal. It's a small firm at that too. Like the people above me are the principals. That's it.
I don't know if this AI is
Yeah.
broken or not, but I'm trying to see what he's trying to decide.
Here, let me.
Just slacking on.
Which AI?
Smoke
The
break.
fertilizer AI?
Yeah.
Here, let me
Oh, okay. He just completed his task after he drove into the wrong field.
He's just taking a nice long break somewhere where you can't see him.
No. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I think working in academia has pros and cons.
Well, like I was enjoying my job, and like I was kind of even hoping to move up in the esports world and stuff, and like 'cause, you know, Gen G's in California and stuff. But
Yeah.
you know, it's what it is. And then K-State offered me a job, and I was like, okay, I'll take it. And then,
benefits are important, and full-time security is something that can't be understated for sure.
like hard. Good lord. Alright, sorry, go on.
I was gonna say that like my job is difficult because it's a lot faster paced and there's different client expectations, and that's been a little bit of a rough transition. But I think overall, the higher pay, better benefits for sure, definitely makes it worth it in that aspect. Although I am working longer hours. Right now I've been averaging like between 45 and 60.
yeah.
But it's for me, it's not a long-term solution. I really liked academia because it was a little bit more predictable in what I was doing. And I know you were working in UK, you were doing esports. So like, yeah, you were working in a school, but it was more of like a facilitator of the esports that was happening, as opposed to like you functioning in a traditional academic role, whether it be a professional or academic like professor role. Those two things I think are a lot different. Like Caitlin was working as a COVID supervisor, COVID testing supervisor. So like similarly to you, like she was providing service for the university and like not necessarily doing a university permanent function, but something that helps.
See, that might be one of the reasons, like what Josh was saying. They probably didn't see it as a permanent function.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to restart my game because I'm lagging yummy hard.
Oh.
I ended my stream because I was like, I'm not gonna have. Like my AI worker is just standing still in field 36. I mean, yeah, field 36. But I know that's not what's going on. I can't even get to the pause menu. Damn.
But yeah, I really like Baltimore a lot. You guys should definitely come and visit the seafood. Just the Arabian game or something like that. There's some cool spots. Better beer scene than I thought.
I mean, if the Browns are playing the Ravens, I'd be down to go.
Yeah,
I don't know if any of y'all watched it. I was at that Browns-Texans game.
Oh man.
Comedy. You get two very mid teams together. You get a guy who landed on the ball trying to catch it on the first play of the game, popped out, turns out it was an interception. Great.
Yeah.
No offensive touchdowns by the Browns, just a scooping score, a pick six by a lineman, and a punt return for a touchdown and 3 field goals. Victory.
Yeah, that was hard to watch. You know, like, I hate Deshaun Watson, but it was one of those things where I was expecting him to be at least mediocre. He wasn't even that. He was garbage.
He was throwing it in the dirt. But and I'm a Browns fan, and I will admit he was throwing it in the dirt.
Yeah, he was awful.
It was obnoxious. And when they got that, oh my gosh, it was on my side of the field that they got that safety. They did the same play 3 times in a row, exact same formation, same motion. I'm like, my guy, do something different.
Yeah, I think the
at least try to do something different. Oh, the
offensive coordinator this year has been tough.
It was funny. Sorry.
It's just this. It's a factory of sadness.
I had to go on that little rant.
No, you're
Oh,
good.
But
it's tough.
no, yeah,
for you
dude.
'cause,
I'm glad you're enjoying Baltimore. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And that's where the wedding's gonna be, right?
Wedding's gonna be in Newburyport,
damn.
Mass. So that's gonna be. It's closer to where Caitlin's from.
What's wrong with my
but it's on the
internet?
water. It's a nice,
There we go.
nice small town.
Wait, what's going on? Sorry, my Discord hates me and keeps like lagging me out to where I can't hear you guys for a little bit. Where is the wedding gonna be?
Newburyport,
Bengals.
Mass. It's north shore of Boston.
Okay,
Kind of on
nice.
the water. It's a really idyllic place, and then it's gonna be a fall wedding, so the scenery is gonna be nice.
Nice. No, sorry that I keep having to have y'all repeat stuff.
It's all good. All good.
So wait, is your fraternity brothers also in Baltimore, or are they from Syracuse?
So fraternity brothers, I met in Syracuse, but they all live in different places. So one of them was his girlfriend in DC. The other one just recently moved back to his hometown of Boston, and then another one is still living in Syracuse. Yeah, and then there's two other people that are from a fraternity that are not in the wedding party that will be also attending, or at least I'll invite. One is a lawyer in New Jersey. Another one is working in the National Guard, and he lives in Indianapolis to be specific. And then another one is doing marketing in New York City.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
But they're all really cool guys. We all did marching band, and we play a decent amount of video games. A lot less than when we were in undergrad, obviously, but still a surprising amount, given how busy most of us has gotten.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
I've been mostly trying to focus on a lot of my streaming and video editing. Like I'm trying to
Growing the brand.
Yeah, I'm trying to do more stuff on my own thing than for like UK, for example. Because I was doing that quite a bit.
Yeah, I think this opportunity you got, Elias, is a lot better, just because I think even though agricultural, streams
Well, it's
are
a
not
smaller
what you want to
school, so they have less like, not less. Well, I mean they have less money, but like there's more. They're more willing to give it to smaller ventures, because like there's not like a multi-million-dollar basketball program.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah,
also I think it helps out with black folks and stuff too, because it's a HBCU, and then
Yeah, you get some black farmers out there with some good skills, and
and also I think and as far as like Twitch goes, I finally started getting paid by Twitch a little bit.
oh,
How much is a little bit?
I have 3 subs right now, but I get ad money as well, which my dad's currently watching commercials. Well, because they pay you for every $100 you rack up, and I got and they keep 30%, so they keep $30 and I get 70. So I got in October. So now I just gotta grow bigger, trying to and we're trying to do we're trying to make it more organized, because we have like a whole Discord for it and stuff too, which I can invite you to. But I've been doing a lot of VR stuff. Yeah.
VR stuff too, yes. Oh, Josh, something I think you'd love if you have a VR headset. There's a thing called Pro Era, and where you play as an NFL quarterback. And you're in
I've been
VR.
seeing the commercials for that.
Dude, I played that. I bought it and played it the other day, and I'm obviously the Browns quarterback, but I was in practice. There is nothing more terrifying than Myles Garrett not being guarded, untouched on the edge. And you say, "Here, let me drop back." You
I might do it in
to
the
your
future
left,
though, Dad. But
and Miles is just charging at you. Oh, it's quite a sight to see.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like VR stuff is
Actually,
is
I have a clip.
interesting.
I have a clip from it that from my stream. I'll post in the Discord chat.
we're making some progress getting in on the mods.
Nice.
Oh, sweet.
It stopped for some reason, but now it's back up and it's moving pretty quickly. But yeah, similar to you, Elias, like in my free time, I'm trying to do some more projects and like try to make some advancements on my portfolio. Because I want to basically pivot from this job either to a data-related position at a public agency or just to another private company where I can make more money and do data-related things all the time instead of doing like a myriad of different projects. Because the work that I do is split between Excel, coding, and then like some planning / advertising, or really marketing, which is all cool to be able to get a chance to like get my feet wet in. But I also realize it's not like my main thing. And also the way that they, like I said earlier, we have like a utilization rate, which basically drives our bonus structure. And how it works is that you have so many hours of work, and of those hours, a certain percentage of them has to be billable. My percentage is 94, so 94% of my hours have to be billable hours. And they also have extra effort. And extra effort negatively affects your UT if you have too much extra effort, because that increases the amount of time you spend on the job.
Yeah.
So it's a weird thing trying to get that balance right so that you can maximize your bonus. But
yeah. Hey, but for some fun stuff, I'm also thinking of I'm gonna try to get some pet fish and maybe grow some peppers with aquaponics and things like that, and I'm gonna make some hot sauce.
Oh man, you gonna try and make some a fish taco stand?
I don't know about a fish taco stand, but maybe, I don't know. The thing with the hot, because I was thinking of getting some pet fish anyway, right? And then I was looking at aquaponic stuff just from being around it or seeing it, and you can like basically grow plants with your fish tank, and it's like this thing you can build. And
basically,
so
the plants use the nitrogen from the fish shit.
Yeah. And so I'm gonna try to. Well, no, that's how it works. It goes up to.
I know. It's just the way that Nick said it is.
And so I'm gonna try to grow. I was like, what should I grow? Like, I don't even know what to grow. Because I never really done gardening before. And I'm gonna grow. I was like, oh, I should grow like some of the hottest like peppers and like make hot sauce. So I'm gonna try to do like Carolina Reapers or ghost peppers or scorpion.
Aren't you trying to get people to buy that stuff and not just die when they consume it?
No, I want them to die when they consume it, so they can get more.
Hey, Josh.
That's a bad business model.
Hey, Josh.
Huh?
Do you want to hear a hot sauce story?
Sure.
Oh, God.
Okay, so I was at Elias's old house, and we were chilling with the guys, just chilling with the homies, drinking beer, playing King's Cup, nothing too crazy, and so we were like, okay, what's gonna be the thing for if you get the last king? And one of our friends who just came back from Florida said, hey, in Florida, I just got this hot sauce called The End. The End.
Sauce.
That's the name of the hot sauce, called The End.
The End sauce.
So we said, okay, whoever gets the last king card has to have one drop on a Cheeto. Easy, not too bad. And we're like, okay, yeah, sure. I get the last king card, of course. The only white guy in the group. So.
Well, Frank's white.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forget about that.
He's the one who got
But I'm the one who got the king card, the last one. And I said, oh shit, okay, shoot. All right, let's get going. So we drop it on a plate, get the Cheeto. Oh my lord. My face was sweating. I looked like I was about to pop. My head
Oh
was
my
so,
God.
my face was, my head was, my scalp on my bald spot was sweating. Like you could see sweat
Jeez.
coming from the bald spot on my scalp. It was obnoxious. So I'm
Wow.
visibly in pain. And my friend says, rubs his eye. The friend that rubbed his eye is the one who put it on the plate. It was on his finger. So he said, oh my lord, it is in my eye.
No, he thought he's trying to like wash it out, but he thought he was going blind.
It was, so I'm just
yeah.
sitting there in pain visibly. He's over in the corner saying, ah, my eye. It was a fun time.
That sounds
And this
terrible.
is the end of a game of King's Cup. So we were already each like probably 3 or 4 beers deep.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys were making a silly decision. But I had a similar incident. I wasn't the one who did it, but we went to Pepper Palace and got this hot sauce called Sphincter Shrinker.
Excuse me?
It's called Sphincter Shrinker.
Okay.
And it definitely delivers on its name. Because the guy who had it, like he immediately puckered almost just because his mouth, he didn't know what to do with his mouth. And then he just like immediately went to the bathroom. He didn't throw up or anything, but he's just like,
I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna just go to the bathroom.
No, yeah,
he's
sometimes
like,
it
my
goes
butthole was
through.
on fire. And I was like, wow, that's really
Quite the
delivering on the
predicament
promise.
there, sir.
Yeah, yep. I was like, man, that's rough. Glad I didn't have to endure that pain.
But look, that's
like,
those
man.
fun moments is what I'm trying to sell. That's why that's why people will buy it even when they're dying, so they can watch their friends die.
Yeah, and then you have to
YOLO.
like the end sauce. You have to sell it in a little cardboard book.
Like, share, and subscribe as my friend dies on the floor.
Yeah, look, make a video.
He's like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Dylan, are you okay? Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, like, share, and subscribe.
Like Borderlands 3.
But
Hey, look at this girl dying right here.
I
Don't
also
forget to like, share, and
found-
subscribe, and obey.
you don't have to just make sauce. You can make seasoning too. So if you don't want just like sauce,
Oh lord.
well, seasoning I
That's
think will be a
the-
little bit better, right? Because you can control it a bit more.
I mean, yeah, but like, you control like the sauce. I mean, because, well, I guess you could dilute it a little bit with some milder peppers. If you want to just have like a couple peppers and then make some salsa, you can dilute it with some milder peppers. But
Ooh, that makes some salsa.
But I'm also,
with it.
but besides the peppers, I'm also thinking of trying to do a koi pond outside, and also maybe grow some flowers and other vegetables. I might try to do some great mangoes. Well, the
who's got
specific
time for some flowers, dog?
Well, no,
You're a flower.
look, specifically, I'm gonna try to grow spider lilies. Yeah, they're
Those love spider lilies.
well, I don't know. Those flowers are really interesting to me. But I'm also gonna try to grow mangoes with my grandma and stuff because I'm gonna see if I can just make like mango habanero sauce instead of just like.
Can mangoes grow in Kentucky?
My grandma said they can, so I was like, okay. I didn't know they could.
I mean, I love me some mangoes. Though.
I would triple check that one.
I don't know. I feel like mangoes.
Like, I'm not doubting her, but like,
And she's I don't know. She's actually been gardening for a while and growing her own like fruits and vegetables actually. So she would know more than me. I was just making like the mangoes isn't
She
really like a
probably
top
had
priority, but
I do love me some mangoes. That'd be pretty fun to have a mango, free mangoes growing out of your backyard.
yeah. But
All right, on the second to last row of mods.
oh, Josh, do you check that Twitch clip I posted in the chat in
Not
the
yet.
Discord?
Let me see.
pretty short, but that's also kind of shows you how that game plays too.
Are you back in this game, Nick? I don't even know.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Okay.
I've been back.
Okay, I was just checking.
Yeah, I saw you at the corner of your eye looking at Miles coming at you, and I feel like the only thing about like a VR football experience is that like it's tough to really immerse yourself if you're not really feeling it.
Yeah, I mean, but for not moving, like for not physically moving, visually, I think that's decent.
Oh yeah. I mean, like it's definitely when you're in a headset like that, your senses become separated from reality. So like,
yeah,
you'll definitely get that jump scare of like, oh man, there's a full-grown man coming at me.
Yeah,
Like,
Nick, I think you finished
untouched.
the contract.
Like, they did not touch him in the slightest.
Yeah, he came pretty fast after the snap. So
I mean,
I would say
if he
if he
Garrett, so
well, I feel like he probably hit the running back. No, actually, the running back came on the other side. So I don't know who was supposed to be covering Miles.
The edge, the guard.
Well, it looked like the guard was pulling inside, so whoever was tackle, like he shifted
Also,
over.
the other thing about this is that it plays like a 2000, like a mid 2000, like early 2000s NFL game.
Yeah.
So it's got those kind of mechanics. Like the running backs aren't that great. It's.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like with most revolutionary type of changes to gaming, the first generation is usually underwhelming.
Now, if they can make that game look like Madden 23, sheesh.
Yeah, for me, I would say like obviously
Now,
the aesthetics
Madden 23 needs some mechanic work still because it uses the
that's-
same mechanics as like 2012. But
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like the core of the game remains the same, and that's why I can't bring myself to buy a new one. Because just like I'm pretty much paying for Madden 2012 with updated skins.
well,
That's why I think Game Pass
because it's
is a
on
good
EA
idea.
Access.
Yeah,
from Game Pass.
Yeah, Game Pass is good. I haven't bought a sports game in a while.
Well, ever since they added EA Access to Game Pass.
Yeah. Which you do have to wait 6 months before you can play the new one, but I think it's still fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. I have a couple of friends from college who live and die by Madden and FIFA, and they will not wait more than a week to buy the new iteration.
Well, I know. Yeah, there's a huge scene for it, especially when I was like working in esports. People took those seriously.
Well, it's because it's it's a simulator that almost everyone can appeal to.
Yeah. And especially FIFA. FIFA is like the biggest one.
Well, because it's a worldwide sport. It's the only sport that's popular worldwide. TBH.
Yeah. I mean, I would say American football is surprisingly well known in certain markets internationally, but nowhere near, like you said, to the football.
Well, because you got people all the way from like even in some of the like poor cities in like South America, they just have like 3 sticks and they make a goalpost. Like,
yeah, you don't even have. Yeah, you can play that anywhere. I mean, technically, if you had an oblong-shaped ball like a football,
just something round, something round you can kick. Like, there's gonna be a soccer match with some kids in an alley somewhere.
Yeah.
Even just a wall with 3 lines painted for a goal. Like, even something that simple. Here, Elias, I'm plowing the coffee field.
Plowing? Why are you into plowing?
Well, not plowing, but like not cultivate, but do the little I don't know.
What's it called?
This is what I've always done with my this is what I've been doing with my grapes.
Well,
like,
I just want to know so I
process.
can, if I have to do it. Like, so wait, so what are you doing? Oh, you're just plowing the grass?
Yeah. Because it.
So does that help? Does that help the pH level and stuff?
I don't know exactly what it helps, but if you go to the pause menu and go to the bottom, to the help books, and what I always did was go to grapes and olives, and this was part of the process that it has. So I don't know exactly fully what it does, but
okay, I take your word for it. I mean, like I said, this is a mod thing, so there's not really like instructions on how to do it.
So that's why I'm almost wondering if we even have to do it, like, since it is a mod thing. Like, I almost kind of want to, because we're already at expected yield, 87, 89. I mean, we're already at, like, our expected yields. So, I mean, I'd almost wait a month and see. Because, like, why waste time doing it if we don't have to?
Yeah.
Do you like the black rims on the tractor, by the way?
That is nice. Did you get that custom made?
Yeah. Yep. I like the black rims.
Well spin.
I ain't gonna use no orange rims.
What's wrong with orange rims?
Everything. Texas.
Yeah.
Tennessee.
But for right now, Josh, like in terms of life, I'm good where I'm at least I think right now. But like obviously stuff can change. I think I'm kind of in this like Zen period.
Like, I mean, I'm happy for you.
Like
I think that
they're good.
I was gonna say I'm happy for you if you're having a full-time job and being able to have a little bit extra time.
Yeah, it's a start. It's at least a start because I like obviously I got a full-time job probably later than I should have.
I mean,
dude, there's people who never have full-time jobs, so
that's true.
I mean, don't.
Well, the thing is, I was trying to like work. I was trying to like build up to a full-time job at UK, but it didn't pan out.
Yeah, and I mean, good on you for making the move. I mean, some people will stay in a position like that with the hopes that it'll materialize, and you really can't bank on that, honestly.
Well, I mean, part of it is Elias has people in his life who can call out the BS that he's encountering, and like not that Elias can't detect it himself, but he's got people in his life who say, yo, that's a little sus.
Well, I kept telling myself like, oh, I only have to deal with this just a little bit longer, or like stuff like that. And then it obviously was a lot longer than a little bit
longer. What time is it? And Elias, I'm gonna go ahead and do this $8,000 fertilizer contract.
Okay. Wait, we got new contracts?
Dang it. I didn't borrow the equipment.
Wait, you said it's fertilizing, right?
Yes, but
No, don't cancel it. What I would do is start I found this trick out. Start I need to take a minute. Okay. Hey, we'll probably end the stream here soon, Dad, and thanks for watching, and I'll put it on YouTube. But Nick, start another fertilizing contract, and you can use the borrowed equipment from another contract as long as you don't complete the other one.
Well, we already have 3 active contracts.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying I'm almost done with one of them. So, like, okay. What I mean, Nick, is you can like say like for you do like field 16. Yeah. You can use that tractor and fertilizer for field 53. Just don't complete 16 before then. Yeah, because there was one where I had the bale stuff, and they were right next to each other, and instead of trying to get both tractors, like that I borrowed, I just used the same one for both fields, and it let me do it.
I see.
Like the same baler, same like it was all the exact same equipment. So I was like, oh okay. Well, so yeah, so don't, especially because it's like an $8,000 contract. We kind of need the money, but you can kind of just borrow another one. So.
Cool. No, yeah. The second I hit it, I said, "Oh, shiz nuggets."
Yeah. I think what I would say is we can probably end the stream around 11. Is that a good time for everyone? And then,
works for me.
And then I can go into my juicy story, Josh.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a kickback.
Oh, it's gonna be more than that.
Because you don't know anything,
yeah,
right?
Nick gave me like the high level highlights, so like I really don't have much.
What I feel like typing out in the text highlights.
Gotcha. Wait, have you been
have
you been updated as it happened or like after it happened?
After it happened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get the true play-by-play because I came in a little late on that.
Oh god.
Which, just a little side note for anyone watching, you don't have to talk to your friends every day to be friends. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I'm not trying to tell any of y'all. I'm trying to tell anyone watching. Don't feel like you have to talk to your friends every day to be friends. True friends cannot talk for months, but the second they start talking, shit gets juicy.
It's like we never left.
Exactly. Except we're not talking in person, so.
Yeah.
So we kind of did, but.
True. I think we can always have a beer and talk on the screen.
Hell yeah.
But I think it's fine, especially COVID era. All right, Nick, I just ended the contract for.
Nice.
Perfect. All right, I'll get started.
Fertilizing.
I'll do one of the small ones so that it borrow items. Okay. I'll do one of the small ones so that it.
No, you might as well do the $3,000 one.
I mean,
it's fine.
Liz, how many seeds did you buy? Or is this what you emptied?
No, I bought them because I thought it was going to take a lot more. But just leave them for another contract.
Alright.
I also got fertilizer too, so you don't have to buy fertilizer as well.
Cool. No, honestly, this fertilizer spreader is pretty good because it might not carry a bunch of fertilizer, but it spreads wide.
I thought this was like, because this was a big field, so I filled up the seeds to like 70%.
Yeah, seeds take a while to go down. This is an interesting tractor, actually. Kubota. I haven't had a Kubota. I haven't used a Kubota tractor. I've normally stuck to John Deere, New Holland, or that Claus. Claus is another one that I like.
Yeah. But yeah, I was hoping to, have a girlfriend by the time you guys came to visit in Lexington, but it didn't quite happen.
Hey, you almost did.
Almost. It was almost.
But exact. I was just about to say that, but it was for the best, my guy. It was for the best.
Yep.
And that's not just you telling yourself. That's the truth.
Yep.
The main thing.
All I know is that it was a girl that.
Wait, don't say it out loud. Just in case.
Okay.
Yeah. This is out to the public.
This is mostly just in case I have to show some KSU people, but it's not like, it's not so formal where I'm showing like the president or like my boss or something. It's just like if like people in the club wanted to see some stuff, they can watch.
Elias going to the club? What?
No, it's a club, not the club.
Oh, okay. I was like, sheesh, Elias going to downtown LEX.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Oh yeah, but also, Josh, you gotta join my anime club on Discord. Oh wait, actually, I don't even think you're in it, Nick.
Nope.
Oh, actually, okay.
I don't watch anime.
Yeah, I guess you don't have to worry about it. It's mostly, it's a Discord so we can like find. It's a Discord I made because we went to go see like anime movies and stuff, and we just tried to coordinate times, and it just was better on this because we used to use GroupMe for it. But what I was gonna say is you gotta watch Girlfriend, Josh.
Oh God.
Yes.
Jesus.
Have you heard about that?
Christ.
Have you heard about that anime?
Girlfriend.
Look, I didn't even say Rent a Girlfriend. I'm talking about Girlfriend.
Oh God, Rent a Girlfriend's better in my opinion.
What do you mean? Girlfriend was pretty good.
Honestly,
yeah, Rent a Girlfriend's better.
Rent a Girlfriend has a better storyline.
Girlfriend, you're just kind of like, I don't know what this guy got into.
What is going on
here? No, like Girlfriend, Josh is the definition of, oh, this seemed like a good idea at first, but then you really start watching it and you're just like, this guy kind of trapped himself.
You're like, man, this sounds like the ideal situation. Oh, wait.
That's how all isekais are. Like, I don't. It's tough for me to watch them anymore because like I used to be into them when I was undergrad, and then it was just like the storylines just really hurts me. Like, you get these perfect situations where you got all these very attractive ladies who are clamoring over you, and all you can do is fumble and kiss yourself. And
now, Nick, don't complete that contract. Make sure you use
I'm not.
Okay.
And they still somehow are interested in the klutz that is the protagonist.
Yeah.
And it's just like that's not even close to realistic. And I know that that's not how it's supposed to be, but like it's just.
Well, the thing is weird in Girlfriend. Nick, you explain Girlfriend. They do a little bit different.
Rent a Girlfriend first.
Okay,
so
do Rent a Girlfriend.
Rent a Girlfriend. The whole premise of Rent a Girlfriend,
which is this is a real service. This is a real service in Japan. I will say.
This is a guy.
Did you take part?
No, maybe.
He says that. He says that.
I didn't do it when I was over there though.
So basically, the whole premise is this guy just got broken up with his first girlfriend, and he says, "Man, I'm so alone. What's this service here? Oh, you can rent a girlfriend." For like a family gathering, or like, oh, I want to go out and do something with someone. Let me rent a girlfriend.
Yeah, I have read about that like in real life, where people who are like shut-ins mostly.
Yeah.
Like when they go to like their families in order to seem like less of a failure, they'll rent significant others.
That's basically the whole premise. So basically,
but it's also like you're supposed to practice dating skills for when you're like going on a real. It's like a weird thing, but yeah, no. In this show though.
So basically, turns out he lives next to the girl that
she also goes to the same
school. Date with. Yeah, they go to the same school. So he actually kind of gets to know her, but constantly keeps going on these dates, like paying for these dates to go out with her.
Well, no, the thing is, like, they're trying to keep it a secret because she doesn't want people to know. Because she wears glasses in real life, but in like on the date she doesn't.
Yeah, like she looks different, but he could see it in the eyes. Like he was like, "You're this bitch."
Eyes.
So then, basically, just to kind of make a long story short, he introduced her to his family multiple times, and then like the ex tries to get back into the picture.
Oh, so you left out
the ex thinks that the rent-a-girlfriend is his actual girlfriend, but then tries to make her jealous, and he's like, no, wait, I actually kind of want you back. But then the girlfriend is like, no, she's a bitch. Don't get back with her.
Yeah, she is kind of a mean one.
Stay with me, wink, wink.
No. Well, here's the thing. Yeah.
Wait,
So
hold on a second. Wait.
Let me explain.
With the farming one, I think I'm all done with all the updates. I can't see your game anymore. Did you stop doing the multiplayer?
No, I didn't stop.
No.
Here, try to restart your game because you might have to do that.
Okay.
But yeah, no. Let me explain. So back to the family thing. So he introduced.
I'm explaining it very.
Look, he introduced.
Very broadly here.
He introduced her to the family, right? So now the family thinks he's gonna get married to her. So they're trying to keep up the lie. Oh, and also, it's just a bunch of like convenient stuff, like anime plot stuff. Basically, his grandma, who's been wanting him to get married, is friends with her grandma, who's been wanting her to get married. So they think that their grandchildren are getting married to each other. So now they're trying to like keep this lie up that they're like actually dating, and they're just gonna like break off the lie by saying they broke up later, but they still haven't. And so he's trying to get back with his ex-girlfriend because he's making his ex-girlfriend jealous. And so, but she's actually kind of mean. She's kind of like one of those like girls you don't want to be with. And so the rent-a-girlfriend feels bad for him, and she's like, "No, you don't need to be with her. You need to be with like an actual like girl that cares about you." So she's trying to make the ex-girlfriend jealous.
The ex-girlfriend's very manipulative.
Yeah, so it's like because she doesn't really want to be in a relationship with that guy, at least so far we know. But she's trying to make the ex-girlfriend jealous, and so she's staying with him. So it's just creating this illusion that they're actually together even more.
Wow.
And so, and then there's two other girls which like that get involved.
Which he finds out just to kind of give a little like with the other girls. He finds out that his best friend was also renting a girlfriend from the same service. Because he was like, "Oh, this girlfriend." They basically go on a double date, and like the two rented girlfriends know each other. So he's So the one who's like gone on multiple dates is like, "Hey, just so you know, your friend here."
Yeah.
Now, Elias, explain girlfriend, and not make it sound weird.
Oh, well, the last thing with rent a girlfriend is so there's a girl, which she's personally my favorite one, the one with the black hair. She's trying to be his girlfriend legit because they have the same job, like they're coworkers. She's trying to be his girlfriend legit, like no renting and stuff. But she's like trying out the rent a girlfriend thing because reasons, like she thinks
your game is locked for me.
Go to details.
Oh no, it's because there's a password.
Oh, what's the password again?
Just eFarmers, lowercase, no space. eFarmers. Or eFarmer, sorry, not farmers.
So how do I start it if you have a password? Because I can't press start.
Oh.
Are you still missing stuff?
It won't.
You might still be.
No. It's not missing anything. It's just like because it's locked, it doesn't give me the option of like using the. Oh wait. No passwords off. Yeah, so, but it's not letting me, it's
still not showing up, like my game?
Well, it's, your game is showing up, it's just that it has a lock next to it, and I can't, like, enter a password or anything. I can't press start on it at all.
What's it saying for max players?
Max players is 2 of 6. It has a exclamation point.
Okay.
It has an exclamation point, lock, multiplayer,
well,
Xbox, or cross-platform.
The
Xbox.
Exclamation point means you're missing something, and it might be one of the paid DLCs thing.
Probably.
But where do you go to get the paid DLCs?
It's like in the Xbox
go
store.
Go to the details.
It might be in the Xbox store.
Go to the details, and it'll tell you what you're missing.
Yeah.
First of all.
Well, and if it doesn't, it should be the ones that how it says like on Xbox where it says like owned or like, and like you have to, the ones that don't say owned, you probably have to get except for like year 2 stuff.
I went through, and I tried to go to Mod Hub and I download everything, and it's not letting me go back to download mods because I think it has everything that I need from that aspect.
Yeah. Well, go back to that list I sent you on text and go to the Xbox store and find them. Because those are made by the actual company. It's not like other people made. Make sure you have those in.
Okay.
Yeah, and then if it's not on that list, don't worry about it because that's like year 2 stuff. But yeah, just check that.
Josh, this is one problem with heavily modded game.
Yeah, because the reason
Like
it's like this is because
or Skyrim, because Elias has all those.
No, I don't.
Those sex mods.
I do not.
Oh yeah.
No, I actually have no mods on Skyrim because I'm playing it vanilla, and I'm trying to get all the achievements. You can't get achievements if you have mods.
Okay, I thought you were about to say something different.
No, and also my game kept crashing when I did have mods, so I'm just not doing mods for Skyrim. But
all right, Elias, I think it's time to tell Josh about girlfriend now.
Yes. So wait, is this wait, what is this? Oh, solid fertilizer. Okay. Wait, is that what I'm doing?
That's fertilizer, Elias. Yeah. Sorry, that's fertilizer I bought, but feel free to use it.
Okay, good. Did we already use all the fertilizer in the blue bag?
Yeah, that's just fertilizer in a bag.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so girlfriend. Oh yeah. So just go to the Xbox store and make sure you have those installed on your Xbox.
Yeah, I'm getting them now.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Now girlfriend. Now this show I like. The reason I like this show more is because it's just
Elias's ideal situation.
No, it's just goofy as heck. Like it's just like so.
It's a it's one of those shows where the music, there's certain situations that happen and they have like this stupid like slapstick music that happens yeah. When he's like, oh no, well that's not what I meant, but you see,
okay,
like,
so here's the premise of this one. All right, Josh, you with us? You might want to sit down for
pay
this.
attention.
All right.
Hard.
So he has a girlfriend right now, right? So he currently has a girlfriend that he likes very, he loves very much. But there's this girl that likes him, but she didn't know he had a girlfriend. So she did this whole thing, like she confessed to him on top of the school rooftop, and she like made him lunch, and like she did like all this stuff, and she's basically like an ideal girlfriend. Like she's like really like good. And he's like, oh man, like she's like the perfect girlfriend. And then she like, but he's like, no, he's like, I can't go out with you because I already have a girlfriend. And he's like, oh, it's okay. And like she was like really sad. She was like, I'll just try again next time. And she had like such an innocent face. And he was like, oh God.
He is like a maid face. Like it is like.
Yeah, like, she said that she.
School,
yeah,
like,
but
transferred.
Well, they went to middle school together, but
okay.
Yeah, the thing is, she like worked out, like she started working out, like she basically did all this improvement to her life just so he would say yes to her, like when he asked her out, because she's like shy, she's like a shy person, and he still rejected, but he felt so bad because she did all that effort for him, and she is like actually like you kind of have to see it. But
he felt so bad for her,
and then he's like, okay, he's like, how about this? Well, he said he does like her, like, cause he said he admits he's attracted to her and stuff, and like all this stuff, and he's like, well, let's try this. Let's ask my current girlfriend if we can like all three date each other. Right?
Oh wow!
And so basically, what he does, which he wasn't intentionally trying to like manipulate the situation, but he kind of introduced her to his girlfriend, and she's like, "Oh, cool." He's like, "Oh," he's like, and then they like, "We should hang out."
Nice.
Yeah, so they start hanging out, and then he's like, "Hey, you guys," like, she even did the joke where like the girlfriend was like, "Oh man," she's like, "I would totally marry you. Like, you're like my best friend now." And he's like, "That's interesting you say that." It's like,
oh my god.
He's like, "What do you think of?"
Oh Lord.
Yeah, and then she got mad at him and like slapped him and stuff. Yeah, but he basically did this huge like motivational speech thing of why he would make it work with both of them, because he said he's like basically a scumbag that likes two girls, like
he says, "I'm the worst."
I'm two-timing. That's what he called it. And he's like, I promise I'm gonna put 100% into this relationship, and if it doesn't work, then you guys can both break up with me. But he's like, I gotta at least try. Like he gave like this whole speech.
Like, there's literally episodes where the girls are like, "Oh no, am I not trying as hard as her? Here, let me try harder. Oh no, I'm jealous because he saw most of the other girls' boob. Oh no." Like, it's
the thing is, she finally said yes, and then they move in together, or like they move into the guy's house because the guy lives by himself in high school for some reason. But and so they start living together, and so it's just like he agrees to he essentially agrees to not sleep with either of them. Because it would make the other one jealous, and so then he said he would only do it if it's like a three, like if they're all three doing it.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
And
Josh says
neither of the girls wanted to do that, so he's like, I will just refrain, and they're like, there's no way he's gonna refrain, but he's actually been refraining.
You're a better man than me.
Yeah. Well, because he's trying to give 100%, so he's actually like refraining, and then
Josh said I'd give 100%.
And so then there's two more girls, which we haven't seen the fourth girl yet because season 2, but like they're in the intro. But there's one girl, she's kind of like a YouTuber, like sexy YouTuber person.
This bitch,
dude. Okay, so she's like a sexy YouTube. She shows cleavage and gets like people to pay her and stuff. Kind of like OnlyFans type of stuff.
She's like Amaranth.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. She's like Amaranth.
No.
And so.
Go on, sorry.
She thinks she's like better than everyone. She, she's not like acting popular at school because she doesn't want people to find out her true identity. But like online, she's like a big personality. And so she somehow found their secret lunch spot. I don't know. She somehow found out that he was like had 2 girlfriends.
Dating.
Yeah, and so basically she was gonna expose him, but then the girlfriend was like, well, if you expose us, we'll expose you for being this YouTuber person, like internet celebrity. So they basically made a deal not to expose each other. So they didn't call it that, but like it's
it's basically that, but without the sex.
But she was like, okay, so they agreed to not tell anyone. So then one day, this is like in the future, one day the father of the girl with the Amaranth girl found out, and so he was so mad he was gonna like delete her like account and all that. He's like there's no way you're doing this. He's like, but she was like crying because legit because she like worked so hard to get her like following and like her like stuff like video editing and stuff. Funny enough though, Josh, she's actually a hard worker because there was one time she was trying to move into their house, but he said no. And so she camped outside, and she actually like survived for like a week.
And did a whole like YouTube video like series of living in the backyard.
Yeah, she even made a and this is like some Boy Scout stuff. She made a shower out of like a plastic bag and heated up some water in like a fire, like a what was it she did? And then she
I honestly can't remember.
She poked holes in the bag and made like a shower. And then she like made ways to keep she was like making all this stuff by hand, and I was like, what the heck? It's like and the guy noticed. He's like, wow, she's like really a hard worker, like. Well, because you just think she's just like some cute girl on YouTube, but she actually like knows how to do stuff and build things. And then and so fast forward to the dad trying to delete her stuff. He basically goes to the dad and he's like no, he takes the phone. He's like, you're not going to delete her stuff, even though you may not like this content. She worked hard for it and did it on her own terms, and like basically like a whole nother speech about like she like worked hard for this, and like and so he was like, what did he say? He said something about like she's like she'll be my responsibility. I don't know what he said.
Remember, because it's just
he said something, and so from when he said that to her dad, she started like liking him. So she wanted to be part of it too. And so then she was just like, well, she was trying to act like a tsundere, and she was just like, oh, well, I'll see you at school. Like, she was like blushing, but she was like acting like she didn't like him. So now, and she's trying to join, and then, yeah.
And then, ara shit.
Yeah. No, and so the reason I think it's just funnier than Rent a Girlfriend. But I don't know. Both are equally cringe.
It's so fucking cringy.
Both are equally cringe, but they're good to watch.
I just think that.
Another one that's good to watch is Quintessential Quintuplets, which I haven't even made Nick watch that one.
Have you guys watched Konosuba yet?
Yes, I love Konosuba.
Yeah, Konosuba was a lot of fun.
I don't think Konosuba. Look. As cringy as Konosuba is,
and they basically give him a harem.
No, not quite. No. Look, it's not as cringy as Konosuba. I'll give you that, Josh. It's not that. It's not. Sorry, Konosuba is not as cringy as the shows I just described.
I know. I've watched enough of those types of animes over the years to know. That's why I hesitate to watch it. I saw it on there.
Well,
I put it on my list of might watches.
The thing that's weird about it is that at first, like in the girlfriend, he's actually making two girlfriends work. Like they're like, it's like they're living their lives and doing like different episodes. And I was like, wow. I was like, could you actually make this work if both girls agree? Because like it's like both girls are like agreeing to like all three of them are like agreeing to it. Like it's not like one person's trying to like have all the benefits of it.
It's just like, idea.
And and I was like, man, like this is kind of crazy. But later in the show, you're kind of like you're starting to see like the stress that is getting put on them. And I'm just like, it's weird because it's still like a comedy, but you can kind of tell, like, if I was in this situation in real life, this would be big bad. Because essentially, each episode kind of deals with, one girlfriend's doing, like Nick was saying, one girlfriend's doing something that's making the other one insecure, or the guy's feeling insecure because the girls are doing something with each other. Like, it's like one person's always insecure about something the other person's doing better than them. Like, for example,
I mean, that's like a real, I mean, it is cringy, but it is also a bit mirrors real life. Polyamorous couples.
Well, because his actual girlfriend, or like his original girlfriend, she doesn't know how to cook or clean or do any chores. You know, like he would always do them. But
she's useless.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She feels like she's useless. But the new girlfriend, like the one that like trained to like get him to like him, she trained herself to like cook, clean, and do all this stuff. So she's like cooking for everyone and like cleaning and stuff. And he's gonna end up liking her more than me because I just sit around here and play video games. Like, because she like plays video games, and so like. So that's why it's like interesting. So she was like feeling depressed after a while.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, it seems like the storyline makes sense, but it's one of those things.
It's good. It's gonna be season 2, and we're gonna watch it. Me and Nick, and you if you want to. But Nick, I just like seeing Nick just cringe at everything. That's all he does.
Basically, we've watched it, like at his old apartment. I've walked outside to just take a breather.
Yeah,
from the cringe.
It's a lot of cringe on there for sure.
Like he makes these decisions. Like bro's like on his knees, like no, please, sorry, please don't leave me. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, no, what?
It does make you wanna.
Look, that's how you get girls, Nick. You get on your hands and knees.
Okay, Elias, stop right
Says
there.
the guy with no bitches.
No.
Josh skipped the girlfriend and said, no bitches.
No bitches?
No bitch. Remember when that was a meme like 3 months ago?
Man. Yeah.
And then died like 2 months ago?
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Alright, once I finish this contract, we can end the stream, and then we can get into the actual conversation we're gonna have.
But honestly,
you should watch this.
One of the funnier memes about the no bitches was like the Megamind, like with like the raised eyebrow, and he's like, no bitches.
But Quintessential Quintuplets is actually not as cringe as the other two. But they all 5 like him, but he doesn't like any of them, like at all.
Man, man, it's like Elias watches animes that are his ideal situation.
Shut up, Nick. Shut up. You don't know me like that. I mean, you do,
Oh,
but you
I don't?
Well, no, wait.
I
Well, here's the
don't?
thing. All 5 of the quintuplets, they are like the 5 stereotypical anime girl tropes that you see in everything. And so he's like trying to deal with all of them. Well, it's like you got your like shy nerdy one. You got your tsundere one that acts like she doesn't like anyone, but she actually does. You got your older sister one. You got like the one that's like mature. You got the one that's like kind of dumb and like fun, and then you got one that is the main one, or like the main character girl.
It's still not letting me join your game. I finished downloading all the stuff you sent me.
Do you see any exclamation points?
Yeah, the exclamation point's still there.
Go to your mods and make sure the ones you got off the Xbox store is on your installed downloadable content. It will say you own them, but it may not be.
And make sure there's
installed.
nothing under updated if you installed them. If you installed any in before.
Yeah, and
go to the downloadable content and go to updated or like updates and make sure there's none that need updated.
Wait, go to my games and apps.
No. On the farming simulator, there's under the downloadable content section, there is a section for updates that has like the like arrows going in a circle.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then once you update it, you may have to restart your game one more time. But make sure that the downloadable content off the Xbox store it says installed.
No content. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that says installed.
Well, go to the main menu where it says like downloadable content and go to.
Yeah, I'm on that.
Go down to where it says like owned or something, and then make sure those are like installed on there. Because now that you got them off the Xbox store, it actually has to you have to hit install.
I have a bunch of stuff installed.
Okay.
Wait, let me see. Update. Downloads. Downloadable content. I already got this stuff.
Well, no, but does it say install on there, or does it? Like, you don't have to buy it again. You just tell the game to put it on the system.
It has some of them that have pluses on it. Like, there's a bunch that are installed. Like, Pumps and Hoses pack is not installed.
Yeah.
It's like
install that. Yeah, the ones that say not installed, make sure you put that on there. No, well, you did buy it, but it's not. You basically when you buy it, you have the option to apply it or not. Because when you make a new game, you can turn off the mod and it won't be in the map. But you're basically telling the game, you press install on there.
You basically select it and then it'll give you the option to install it.
So when you where it says not
downloadable content.
Yeah, and then where it says like owned, it should be like owned or something, and then it should say like not installed. Click on it and hit install, and then it will just like be like, oh, okay. It's basically you're activating it for the map. Yeah, and trust me, you only have to do this once. After that,
once you have it, and then
you don't have to do it anymore.
Unless Elias decides to install a new truck or something.
Which I'm not anytime soon, but
or any clothes, because Elias is.
I don't even know if there is modded clothes or not.
There are. Damn it! I shouldn't have said that.
I mean, I don't really need them. I got the clothes I'm wearing is kind of the ones I wanted anyway.
Yeah, on the downloadable content page.
Yeah.
Like it has the plus sign.
Well, actually, can you wait? Are you on your Xbox, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold up, Nick. Let me.
It says details. So I press A, details, and it says buy, back, or view screenshots of like the Carabot, like things that are Cravat, things that I've already bought.
You did buy them? Well, okay. Make sure they're installed on your Xbox. Then, if you go to when you hit your Xbox home button and go to
Yeah.
Farming Sim to hit start and go to Manage Game and Add-ons and make sure they're on your Xbox, and then it won't have the buy option. Like the buy thing will go away.
Manage games and add-ons.
Yeah.
So I'm in manage.
So it'll kind of look like this. If are you looking at my stream?
Yeah.
So you go here, and then you kind of go to manage, and then it should look like this. Like where you have these, because these are the ones you got off the Xbox store, right? So it should look like this, and then once you have it on there, then it will.
So I got 13 add-ons installed. And then content you uninstall is only removed locally. You download it again later.
And then
Hey.
hold up, let me save the game here real quick. Actually,
Again? Oh, all right. Go on.
Here, Nick,
Hey guys,
you there?
can you hear me?
Yep.
Caitlin's home.
Oh, tell her I said hi.
Oh. Okay.
She can hear you.
Hey, Galen,
all right,
what's up?
all right. I'm gonna save the game real quick. I'm gonna save.
I'm actually gonna get off for the night.
Oh, I was gonna tell you the story though.
I know we'll have to catch up on it later.
Okay.
All good, man.
I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
All right, man.
All right.
Peace.
Deuces. All right, let's go join the Xbox party, I guess.
Okay, so I'm gonna end the stream here. Okay, Nick. I guess I guess we did some good progress. I guess we can come back and start more.
It's planned.
Yeah. Here, let's not go to sleep, but let's do more contracts. We're making our money back up, which is good.
We get our money up.
Yeah, we are actually, and then hopefully we can start selling this stuff in October, and yeah.
And then start paying off the loan, and then.
Yeah. So you said so you said what should we do next? You said.
Grass.
Grass. Okay, that's right.
Grass, and then sell it as silage.
Oh,
Because basically the more process something goes through, the higher the value is. So you can sell grass, you can sell hay, and you can sell silage. So grass is cheapest. Hay sells a little more than grass, but silage sells the most. So
I'm trying to think the next cheapest thing we can maybe try to get. Not cheapest, but I think we should try to get 100.
Oh, you're saying property. Hold up, let me see.
Well, you said more land, right?
Yeah.
I think we should try to get 100.
100 wouldn't be terrible.
Yeah, I know it's a little bit more.
169,000.
But basically what I want to try to get is 100.
Yeah, because it's got the most expected yield potential.
Yeah, and then later maybe get 99 if we want to put buildings 99. I think we can put more buildings on, and then I think we can. This is probably way in the future because it's 700 something. Try to get 36 because 36 has the grain storage. But that's we don't have to get that necessarily, but anyway,
Is 36.
It's right behind us. Not field 36. Farmland 36.
Yeah. Okay. No, yeah.
So yeah.
Cool.
But all right. We'll come back and do more contracts later. We might have a little hiatus because of the Christmas break, but especially when we get back into the thick of things in January, we're gonna be full force.
Thick.
And then hopefully we're gonna have more videos going. We still got to finish Gears, like that one DLC thing. But after that should take like one stream. Honestly, it's not that long. And then we'll be doing Farming Sim on Wednesdays, hopefully. So
yeah.
So okay. And obviously, Nick, we can play on the maple syrup one just on our free time.
I've got, just so you know, I've got cereal and pancakes going pretty strong.
Oh really? So, how'd you get the pancakes going? When that like you got enough like cows and chickens and.
No, I just got cows and a dairy, so I'm making butter, milk, flour, and I've been making syrup since day one. So.
Okay. Well, you got it. Yeah, I guess we just got to get to the point where we can start cutting down trees.
Which I've been waiting on you for that because you said you kind of wanted to.
Yeah, figure it out. Yeah, but all right. Well, we'll see you guys later.
What's good is that I hopefully will have enough money to where we can just buy the equipment for that and not have to.
Yeah, I agree. But all right, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Make sure you guys
follow twitch.tv/wildcat929, twitch.tv/wildcat929,
twitch.tv/wildcat929, and then also twitch.tv/core creativity, twitch.tv/core creativity.
But you're literally watching his stream, so you don't have to go follow that.
Well,
you don't have to go to the website.
That's true. Also, well, in case they were watching yours, but I think you ended yours, right?
Yes, I did mine a while ago.
Okay. Anyway, we'll see you guys later.
Bye.